Well, during the holiday season, many families like to gather and remember the way things used to be. A group of farmers in Crisp County, they decided they would treat the community to an old-fashioned peanut harvest. And by doing that, they not only brought back some old equipment, but they brought back some old-time memories as well. The Monitor's Mark Wildman has the story for us.
If you happen to be driving around South Georgia during harvest time, you are likely to see large combines making their way through the peanut fields with ease. These large pieces of machinery are a far cry away from the way the crop used to be gathered.
My childhood days, we plowed them up with a pair of mules.
Recently in Crisp County, a group from the Triple River Antique Tractor Club decided to put on an old-fashioned peanut harvest and bring back the good old days.
This is the way it used to be done back in the 30s, 40s, maybe up to probably the mid-50s.
Tommy and I and a bunch of more folks around here got some old antique tractors and stuff, and we just trying to build up to folks, let the young generation know where we came from.
The star of the show was this old standalone Turner harvester that was rescued from the scrapyard.
We figured that's probably the late 40s because it's got rubber tires on it. The man had it and he was finna burn it and sell it for scrap iron, and I didn't want to see it burnt, so I purchased the picker. So back in January, so then I had to plant some peanuts. We planted, I say, about a ½ acre.
Tommy Hughes planted this small plot of peanuts just outside his home. And when they were ready, they were not just laid on the ground to dry, but they were stacked on poles.
I had one fella come to help us stack, said he hadn't stacked none in 60 years.
This was once a very common sight around the state, but has gone away thanks to modern ingenuity.
There's a pole inside the stack. It's got some cross arms on it, and you start off at the bottom and wrap them around and then go to stacking them, keep them packed down.
This is original. When peanuts first started being made, they put them on a pole and let them sit here and cure out.
The peanut demonstration brought folks from all around and brought back many memories.
Grew up on the farm, and we used to have to shake those peanuts by hand, and then it was a big job because you had to have X number of people to help you because it was all manual labor.
You like to go back to these days?
No, not at all.
Georgia Farm Bureau State Board member Don Wood was not old enough to actually use this method, but he remembers the old standalone pickers well.
It's always good to see farming, you know, where we came from, I guess I'd say. So it's good to see that. I mean, I enjoy coming out here and seeing this. And we've talked about the hay baler and the picking the peanuts. And certainly I can remember following Diddy around and going to the picker and seeing how it all worked out. I mean, but I was just kind of watching in them days, which is what I'm doing now.
But Osco Bennett was old enough to work them, and he was able this year to get on a tractor and pose with many generations of his family. For many, this demonstration brought back memories of how tough they used to be and how hard times were. For some, the sight and smells brought back memories of a long-lost family member, and the younger generations gained a little bit more respect for what their ancestors had to go through. And that's not a bad day's work for an old standalone picker that was about to be sold for scrap. In Crisp County, I'm Mark Wildman for the Georgia Farm Monitor.